He is one of the biggest fan of Namite, and I'm pretty sure the Brook is now on cloud 9 sitting on my shoulder because on the other side it's gonna be my Namite plushie. But anyway, it's gonna be a new 5-star here, and that is a new Straw Hat Pirate as well. So Brook, the Undead, is now here on ASTD. But anyway guys, he's now level 80 as usual, so we're now gonna check the power of this rock star and let's see if he will rock us with his stats. Let's go. You will be needing 500 cash to summon Brook here, and not surprisingly for a 5-star, he's gonna start off with I think 30 range. Oh no, not even 30 range, 25 range. But his SPA is actually 3 and his damage will be at 1788.21. So as you guys can see, he's just gonna be using his cane for his attack, and yep, nothing's really fancy here. But then again guys, he's only a 5-star unit, but this 5-star unit doesn't have any, lower version of himself, so maybe that would probably affect my verdict later for this unit. But anyway guys, let's now go straight to his very first upgrade. 750 cash and it'll be doubling his damage, 1790. Let's now do it, boys. There you go, and he will now be hitting 3,578.21. So he also doesn't have, well it seems so, he also doesn't have a lot of upgrades, but I don't think that we actually received a new unit with, what was that, with a manual ability this update. Well, kind of sad, but let's just place his priority to last. There you go. 1,000 cash, and that's gonna be another damage upgrade plus 2,685. Let's now do it as well. There we go, and he's now gonna hit a total of 6,263.21. So right now, before his animation will change, his SPA is his asset, but nowadays guys, this kind of range is just trash, But anyway, let's now move on to his next upgrade. Freeze, Silence, Slash will be his new animation, and together with that, he's gonna get plus 10 range, but plus 1 SPA, and also additional 4,374.76 damage. That will cost us 1,500. Let's now do it, boys. Okay, so come on, Brook. Show me what you got. Wait, it says freeze. I'm not really sure if he's stunning them, but as you guys can see, he's just literally blitzing towards the enemy and just leaving some, I don't know, like ice trails. Well, kind of, but yeah, it's not really a flashy animation either. But anyway, he's now dealing at least at 5-digit mark, 10,637.97. SPA is now 4, which is still fast, but range is really bad. 35, because he also got like semi-AoE cones. So on his next upgrade guys, 2,222, and it's only going to be a damage upgrade yet again, 5,012, and let's just do it. Alright, so he's now going to deal 15,649.97, and yep, I'm actually waiting for some more rage and also probably a change on something else. But anyway, speaking of change, there will be a change again on his animation. As you guys can see, look at this, Freezer, AoE Slash. Alright, sounds like a new AoE unit again, and he will get plus 15 range, plus 0. Oh bro, what's the problem about his SPA though? His damage is not really that good already. So plus 0.5 SPA, that's kind of like a bit of a nerf on his SPA, and 7,339 additional damage. So let's now do it, boys. There you go. Yep, he's gonna be a full AoE unit, which is nice, like full AoE is always good. But as you guys can see, he can only hit ground, which is not really surprising because if he can hit those air units, then he will even be a better unit compared to those 6 stars. And speaking of 6 stars, guys, do not think that he got an enchant. He doesn't have an enchant because he's only a 5-star. But as you guys can see, he is now dealing 22,988.97 total damage. SPA is now 4.5. but his range is 50, so for a full AoE unit, I think that 50 is actually good. But anyway guys, let's now move on to his next upgrade and final one actually, 3,000 cash for this 15,909.52. Alright, so he's not as cheap as those other units, but actually he is cheap considering that he is full AoE. I mean, as you guys can see, we barely even spent like money on him, like 12,000, especially if you got like Speedwagon. Well, if you're a beginner, most likely you don't have that. But yeah, I mean, 10,000 is probably gonna be good for, story modes because, 10,000 is not really that hard to grind. But anyway guys, he's now going to be dealing a total damage of 38,898.49. SPA is 4.5, and range is now 50. So his final animation is kind of like Todoroki, but just smaller. Like, yeah. I mean, I do like ice, but there's no action about this. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm just not being hyped, but yeah, as a unit, guys, Brook is probably, I can consider him as an okay unit. Not gonna be a meta on any way, but yeah, I mean, if you're a big fan of One Piece, then you might be able to use Brook at least on story mode, not on infinite mode, because his damage is actually okay, but there are so many, you know, other 5-star meta units that you should probably target first before getting Brook. Okay, range booster. Alright, so from 50, it's gonna be 67, that's an additional 17, and for our Irwin Shinzo Sasageo, I think that he will be able to hit like at least 100k with Irwin buff. Shinzo Sasageo, okay, so 116,694.49 total damage together with Irwin buff. But since this animation is ice, I actually wanted to check, guys, if this unit on my shoulder can actually freeze the enemy the same way how Todoroki is freezing them all. So, yep, we're gonna check that out. We're only on wave 27. On his damage, I think that we need to wait for like probably wave 34 or 35. So, yep, be right back. Wave 36, guys, and check this out. Check this out. Come on, Brook. Hey, there we go. It is confirmed that he can make them frozen. Alright, so, well, I guess that his ice animation is definitely cold because he's kind of like now, well, at least at this point, he's kind of like Todoroki, but minus the fire, like the burning damage. Pretty sure that his damage should be a little bit over than Todoroki because, you know, 4.5 SPA, he's hitting a lot faster. Because of this, maybe I must say that he might be also really used on story mode maps because yeah, it's only gonna be the burning damage that he's missing. So what about you guys? Do you think that Brook is better than Todoroki, or Todoroki is still better than Brook? I mean, Todoroki went out first, and also Todoroki has a 4-star version, so I'm gonna give my vote to Todoroki most likely. But yeah, if you still do not have Todoroki, then getting Brook would not really be bad for you because definitely this dude will be able to help you as well on a story mode. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. If you enjoy watching this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Peace out.